Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have got a big EZA right here. Basically doing this EZA one time, doing all 30 stages, is going to give us the medals to EZA 4 different characters. Alright, now quickly, the weakness here for this EZA is Otherworld Warriors. Hang on. Now, Otherworld Warriors, it sounds like it's tough, but, I mean, it's actually, I don't know, we could say it's like one of the better categories in the game. It really probably is, because, you know, a lot of the 10th anniversary LRs are on it, Otherworld Warrior, because of Angel Vegeta. So, this is not going to be tough. Most people like to just use, like, you know, just the newest LR setup, and however long it takes, who cares, we're just using that team. So, Otherworld Warriors is actually probably good for a lot of players. If we jump down, there's not really many, like, damage reduction restrictions here. It's basically just STR and Extreme AGL. So, I mean, I don't think that that's really going to be any much of a concern, because all of the Otherworld Warrior characters people are going to use are not going to be that. And we could see, like, look how much Otherworld Warriors has gotten. I mean, this is just since October, right? And we have very good characters. Remember, a unit like LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta and the Transforming Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku, I mean, they're solid as like 5th or 6th units on the team still. You know, Grandpa Gohan as an option if you've grinded a world tournament, right? Like, there are characters in here who are available to make this just really not annoying whatsoever, right? So if we take a look, here is the category in my box. This is what we got here. And then, of course, remember, the PIKKON, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, the AGL PIKKON, and Janemba are about to get EZA'd as well. So, alright, let's just jump in. I was just kind of using, like, this, like this. I think this setup will kind of work pretty well here. We are fighting TEQ Super Janemba here. Now, again, I know a lot of people are upset about, I mean, it's just, my thoughts on the whole thing are, no matter what, people were going to be complaining anyway. Like, I truthfully feel that no matter what, people were going to be crying. So, it's like, I mean, I'm sorry, I just kind of go, well, here we go again. But, again, they, like, I can't describe it very well, but, like, they have, like a plan, of how many stones, like, free stones are given out, like, each month. Like, the thing that a lot of people have got to understand is, it's not that, oh my god, they're greedy, they took stones away. It's just that they listened to people who said, we hate 50 million fucking 30-stage EZAs. So they combined it into one, and then they took the stones and put it into other places. That's all it is. If we, and it's like, people will cry, and they'll respond and say, no, I'm crying. But it's like, dude, literally, you just look at the logs. Like, people keep track of this stuff. How many free stones, like, this month versus April on JP last year, right? The canon timeline. Like, just match them up, and you see, boom, it's right there, right? And then, of course, we're coming off the 10th anniversary, which is the most generous ever, and they did gift, like, people, you would think they didn't just gift a free character, by the way, like, with how much people have been crying. And dude, I'm pushing on it, because it's all year, all people have been doing is crying. So, the war has started. I'm complaining about the complainers, man. Let's go. Here we go. We're in. Now, in terms of the EZAs, I think the characters should be pretty solid. I think teams is mostly the biggest issue that we're going to have here when it comes to these EZA characters, right? It feels more so, I mean, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and the int/STR PIKKON, remember, PIKKON has different typings on each version. Those characters, I mean, the sub-EZA characters are not like, oh my god, like craziness or anything like that. But PIKKON and Janemba, to me, I mean, does more so feel like set up for future teams. And when I say future teams, I mean teams over the next couple of months. That's what they are, right? Like, they just went with this tournament participant theme. I mean, that's kind of where, like, PIKKON and all them come in. And then they just threw Janemba, I think, in here, since Janemba matches up with PIKKON, right? So, I mean, we'll see. I think PIKKON right now is effective enough with his kind of, I call them meme units, right? But, like, I mean, that does sound a little disrespectful, but maybe characters, you know, like the tech androids, Int Fat Boo, like AGL UI Goku, PIKKON. I mean, you probably could put STR Perfect Cell in there, although he would be like a way like worse bootleg version of Fat Boo, right? Because the thing is, like, Fat Boo dies, revives, and then would have a Ghost Husher next turn. Whereas, like, STR Cell just, like, dies, revives, and gets you the turn. Like, Metal Cooler, right? It'll be interesting to see with Metal Cooler, Carnival Metal Cooler. I gotta imagine, after he EZAs, he's gonna revive and then get, like, 80% damage reduction or something like that, right? Like, Carnival Metal Cooler. That would be the correct way to do that design. Like, it's just, like, make it, like, just ridiculous. So you could just play it very loosey-goosey with metal, like, theoretical EZA Metal Cooler, right? Just loosey-goosey, slot 1 or whatever, and then he revives and he becomes a Juggernaut. Like that, I think that would be cool. I kind of am hoping to see the Carnival LRs that are going to be EZing coming up. I'm hoping to see them be very crazy. Tech Carnival Goku and Metal Cooler. I mean, I think there's a really good chance they will be. Right, like, I don't think it's a pipe dream or something like that to think that the first Carnival LR EZAs will be fantastic. Because, again, I think that they are going to be. I think we're going to see that. All right, so this is stage 30. Now, again, we're going to grab the missions in a second here, but literally just doing stage 30 once gives you enough medals to EZA all the characters. So, I suppose that's another, like, anyone who goes, oh my god, like, so, let's say a physical Trimson Goten, and they go, they should have EZA'd Tech Krillin. Another advantage of if Dokkan would EZA, like, the banner unit with the Dokkan Fest, right, is a lot of times they do give us these missions with the extra medals, but they don't do that if it's just a random sub-EZA, you know, 3 years later in a celebration, right? So, like, we are gonna have to grind, like, EZA grinding. Like, I think people overdo it a little bit with, like, the 30-stage EZAs and stuff like that. Like, I mean, yeah, it's not the most fun, but, I mean, auto exists. I think a lot of those arguments would have more weight if, like, auto, it's just like, bro, like, am I the only one that, like, all right, I'm going to auto the EZA and I'm playing Dragon Quest at the same time? Like, no one for real does that? Like, oh, do you guys, like, okay, I'm cutting off all the lights, all TV, all communication, and I'm locking in on this EZA. Like, is that what y'all do, man? I don't get it, man. Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, anyway, so we got that. There was another point I was going to make, but whatever, blah, 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 blah. All right, so we got all the stages done. So, you know, yeah, I was just saying, like, going back into EZA, like, to do these stages, like, to get the sub-EZAs, we'd go back and do, like, stage 10 again. That does suck balls, for sure. So, all right, let's jump over here. And let's just go to the missions. So I do want to accept these missions right here, because again, this is going to get us enough medals, to be able to EZA all 4 of the new EZA characters. And then we can go ahead and jump into the showcases, and we will, see how good that these boys are going to look. All right, loading. Damn, I'll pause. All right, we're back. Yeah, okay, so there's that. And then these, the statues is once we'd actually EZA the characters. So we just grab this, bam. And this is all of the medals we need to sub-EZA Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku. And then the int/STR PIKKON. That's it, boom. So that shit is huge. That is something that is just, like, so very, very, very good. So, all right, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Again, we'll jump right into the showcases. I guess, I mean, I guess I'll throw this in at the end of the video. I do have, laser eye surgery in 6 hours from now. So I'm going to try and get through as many of these showcases as I can. I don't know what my recovery time is looking like after that, or like if I can't look at a monitor or something like that. So I want to try and blow through these EZAs as quickly as I can here, but we'll do good videos. I think these characters should be good. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.